Hi, Tom Lydon here in Chicago at the Morningstar ETF Conference. I'm here with Simeon Hyman, who's head of investment strategy at ProShares. Simeon, great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
There's a lot of discussion about intelligent indexing, smart beta strategies. You folks are in that space and have been in that space for a while. What's the average advisor to consider when looking at these types of strategies?
Well, the challenge with smart beta, Tom, is that many of those strategies focus on just one factor. And if you pick one factor, maybe it's value or momentum, there's cyclicality there. Sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong. Our approach is a different take. Ticker CSM is our flagship MultiFactor smart beta ETF, and in fact it's one of the oldest. We have an 8-year track record, and it takes a multi-factor approach that blends various smart beta factors for a great consistency of performance. We're a Morningstar 5-star rated fund, and we have never lagged in either the standardized 1, 3, or 5-year period, and the index has outperformed in every rolling 3-year period since its inception. The index incepted 9 years ago. So that's the key. If you're looking for a tactical trade, by all means focus on a single factor smart beta ETF, but if you're looking for buy and hold, a multi-factor approach such as that exemplified in CSM can give greater consistency.
So to keep things simple, you take the S&P 500 for example, the underlying constituents don't change that often.
No,
right?
they don't.
Right? And with a factor strategy and a multi-factor strategy, if you're screening for these certain factors, some of those underlying in the S&P 500 are not going to make the cut. Right.
If you're using a single factor approach, you can get very narrow bets on a small subset of stocks. That's absolutely right. With a multi-factor approach, you're more likely to have a more diversified portfolio. And what we try to do with CSM is we're picking up pennies off of every one of those 500 names. And that's how you get a nice amount of outperformance, but consistency at the same time.
Yeah, and again, it's fine when the market's going up and everybody's happy with the S&P traditional cap-weighted strategy, but many advisors that we talk to are concerned about volatility down the road. Anything you can do to kind of dial in potentially a little bit more scrutiny, a little less risk, better for the clients.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Great seeing you, Simeon.
Thanks so much for having me today, Tom.